What's going on, everyone? This your boy Ron back with DFS Greatness. I'm here to give you great lineups, great picks. Let's have a great night. We got a 6-game slate for this Sunday, January 27th. Let's get to it. First game of the night, you got the Raptors going against the Mavericks, sitting at 220 total. No injury news at the moment. Kawhi Leonard should be back to play, but keep an eye on that. He like to rest a lot. Magic and the Rockets at 222 total. Chris Paul will be back tonight, so I don't know how many minutes he's gonna be playing. He might be limited, so keep an eye on that. And Jazz and Timberwolves, Jeff Teague is already out. Derrick Rose is questionable for tonight. And also, you got the Wizards going against the Spurs, 221 total. DeMar DeRozan should be back. He didn't play the last game. He should be back tonight. Heat going against the Heat going against the Knicks at 209 total. Suns against the Lakers at 225 total. Kyle Kuzma's questionable tonight, and T.J. Warren's already ruled out. Just keep an eye on that game tonight. Point guard position, the guy I like tonight, I think he's in a fantastic matchup against the Los Angeles Lakers at 8,300. Devin Booker, averaging 40 fantasy points, 42, 32, and 26. Averaging 30 minutes a game with a 32% usage rate. I like him a lot tonight. With LA being short-handed, with a lot of good guys not playing tonight, I think Devin Booker is in a fantastic matchup going against the Lakers. They're 29th against the point guard position and 21st as a whole. I like him a lot. I think he's in a fantastic matchup. Another guy that I like a lot too is he has 6,200. Rajon Rondo. He's in a good matchup against Phoenix. Phoenix is 28th for the whole of his defense and 23rd at the point guard position, 6,200. He's projected to get around 35 fantasy points, about 5 times value. I like him a lot with an 18% usage rate. He's 6,200 on DraftKings and $500 more on Fanduel. I like him a lot tonight, and that's the guys I got for point guard. At the shooting guard position on DraftKings, I like Donovan Mitchell. He's been on a tear, averaging 36 fantasy points a game, 54, 62, and 53 with a 31% usage rate. I like him a lot tonight. 8,800. He's projected to get 38 fantasy points. That's 4 times value. He's $100 cheaper on FanDuel. Might be a better FanDuel play, but I like him a lot tonight. Going against Minnesota. Last 3 games against Minnesota, 54, 40, and 33 fantasy points. This guy's been on a tear, man. Like, he's been playing his butt off, just hustling, just scoring, just being a good play all around. Another guy I like a lot tonight, if he do play tonight, DeMar DeRozan going against Washington. He's in a good matchup. He's averaging 39 fantasy points going against Washington the last 3 games. He's averaging 40 fantasy points a game right now, 7,700. He's projected to get about 40 fantasy points. That's 5 times value tonight. He's $400 more on FanDuel going against Washington, 24th defense and 21st as a whole going at the shooting guard position. I like him a lot tonight. Another guy, I like him. I think he's in a good spot. Also, is Brandon Ingram going against Phoenix. He's averaging 32 fantasy points going against Phoenix, 22 and 43 last 2 games against them. I like him a lot. He's getting 28 minutes. 28 fantasy points. I like him a lot tonight because the Lakers tonight probably going to be shorthanded. Kyle Kuzma might not play, so he's going to have a lot of more usage tonight. He's $500 more on FanDuel. And Phoenix as a defense, they're 28th. They're not that good at all at the defense rate. I like them a lot. And this is a GPP dart if you want to go that direction. I've been on this guy for a minute. Andre Wiggins, I just feel like he's too cheap at 5,900 going against Utah. Last game he played against Utah, he had 43 fantasy points a few nights ago. I like him a lot. Averaging 30 fantasy points a game right now, 43, 41, 31. And he's on a good price right now. He need about 30 points. That's 5 times value. He's $500 more on FanDuel. I like him a lot tonight. We're going to go that direction. I think he's in a good spot. Definitely going to have him in a few of my lineups tonight. I know a lot of people don't like Eric Gordon tonight, but I like Eric Gordon a lot. I feel like he's in a good matchup at 5,600 going against Orlando. He's averaging 25 points, fantasy points, these last 3 games with 23% usage rate. I like him a lot at 5,600. He's $100 cheaper on FanDuel. Might be a better FanDuel play. I like him a lot tonight. It's my picks for the shooting guard position that I'm going to rock with tonight. small forward position tonight. Already told you guys about Kyle Kuzma. He's questionable tonight. You want to keep an eye on that one. And on DraftKings, you can go get DeMar DeRozan for shooting guard small forward. I already got him locked in tonight. Already gave you guys good information on that one. But Kawhi Leonard, I like him a lot tonight going against Dallas. He's in a good matchup. I haven't heard no news about him resting tonight, but he's averaging about 47 fantasy points a game going on right now with a 30% usage rate. He's averaging 37 fantasy points against Dallas. I like Kawhi. He's in a good matchup too. You want to go direction with save some cap. But a guy I like a lot tonight at 5,700, it's going to be Rudy Gay. I think Rudy Gay is in a good matchup. He should be able to get his minutes back. He's averaging 29 fantasy points with a 22% usage rate. I like Rudy Gay a lot tonight. He's 57 on DraftKings. He projected to get about 30 fantasy points. It's 5 times value, and he's $100 more on Fanduel. I think Rudy Gay is in a fantastic spot tonight. Another guy I like too. I'm gonna keep going. I'm keep playing this guy. Josh Jackson at 5,500. He's projecting to get about 29 fantasy points by 5 times value. Last 3 games against the Lakers, keep in mind, he averaged 28 fantasy points, 30, 20, and 35. Good matchup tonight. They're going to need somebody to score at 5,500. I like him a lot. He's $100 cheaper on FanDuel, but I think he's probably a better FanDuel play than DraftKings, but I like him a lot too. You can go that direction, saving a little money with him. I'm going to lock him in. And at the power forward position tonight, I think the power forward who got the best matchup is probably going to be LaMarcus Aldridge going against Washington. He's been on a tear lately, averaging 38 fantasy points, 47, 36, and 56. I like him a lot tonight with a 28% usage rate. Last games going against Washington, averaging 36 fantasy points at 8,400. He need about 40 fantasy points. That'd be about 5 times value. I like him a lot tonight. Going against Washington, 24th as a whole, and they 20th going at the power forward center position. I like him a lot. I think he's in a really good matchup tonight for the power forward position. And a guy I like tonight, I think he's in another good matchup too, is 6,200. Vonleh. I feel like Vonleh is in a good matchup tonight going against Miami. Vonleh's last 3 games, averaging 26 fantasy points a game, 50, 32, and 19. Going against Miami is a good matchup. He's going to play heavy minutes going against Whiteside and everything because Kaner is not getting no clock at all. Just know what's going on, but it's a little tension with the organization. So, 6,200, he needed about 27 fantasy points projected to get there to be about 5 times value tonight. He's $100 cheap on FanDuel. It might be a better FanDuel play than DraftKings, but I like Vonleh a lot. I'm going to still keep playing this guy at 5,900. Kenneth Faried. He's averaging 15 fantasy points a game. Last game, he dropped 44 points going against Toronto. I like him a lot tonight. I think he's in a good matchup with a 20% usage rate. Since their center been out, he been playing heavy minutes because they don't have Nene's old and slow, and Kenneth Faried, he's the manimal. He's been hustling, rebounding, doing everything he was doing before he got put to the bench at Brooklyn and traded from Denver. I like Kenneth Faried a lot tonight. I think you still go back to well with Kenneth Faried. And Dragan Bender at 4,600. If you want to go back to the well with him, you can. Really, the news with him, you got to just keep an eye and see if the guys do not play tonight. If Aiden and Holmes are out, I still will lock him in because he's playing around 30 minutes a game with the injuries right now. I like him a lot tonight. You want to go to direction 4,600. He should be able to get value tonight. He's in a fantastic matchup tonight. You want to go that direction with him. I'm going to give you one more guy I like, Bam. I think Bam Adebayo is in a good matchup also. He's averaging around 22 minutes a game. I like him a lot. He need about 22 fantasy points, and that's 5 times value. I like him a lot. He is cheap, a cheap pivot play. You can save some money and go to him. Going against New York, they're horrible at the rebounding position. They're horrible. You can go to get him. He's cheap. You can save you some money at that direction. You want to go that way, save some money. At the center position tonight, you got 2 guys. You got Towns going against Rudy Gobert. I think Towns played one of the best centers tonight. averaging 52 fantasy points going against Gobert, 61-64. And this guy been on a tear, man, like averaging 48 fantasy points, 61, 58, and 66 with a 28% usage rate. He 10,500 on DraftKings, is $600 more on FanDuel. I think he's in a good matchup because compared to Gobert really don't do scoring. Towns, he's a better scorer than him. I like him a lot. And I already mentioned LaMarcus. He's going to be a lock. I think he got one of the best matchup tonight. And another guy I like tonight too, I like Hassan Whiteside. I think he's in a good matchup. You know, as long as his minutes is there, he get at least some good minutes. He should be able to hit value tonight. He need about 34 points. That's 5 times value to hit value tonight. Should be able to do that against going to New York. He's getting about 35 fantasy points a game, 37, 49, and 21. Last game against New York, he dropped 47 fantasy points. I think he's in a good matchup. If he do get the minutes, hopefully the coach will keep him in the game. I just don't be understanding that, why he haven't been getting minutes. And another guy I like too, if you want to go that direction, I like Zubac. I think Zubac is in a good matchup also at 4,800. He's been playing pretty good. They've been playing him a lot more than when they usually did at first. And he's more compared to JaVale McGee, Zubac, he's pretty good. He's playing around 20 minutes a game and getting average about 16 fantasy points a game. I like him a lot tonight. Because Phoenix is dead last at the center position. I like him a lot tonight. And I like JaVale McGee too. Zubac's 4,800 and JaVale McGee's 4,500. They're both in perfect good matchups tonight. I like both of those guys. Well, that's my picks right now for tonight. I gave you guys a core to rock with tonight. Another guy I forgot to mention is DeAndre Jordan. I like him a lot going against Ibaka. Last game when he went against Toronto, he dropped 47 fantasy points. I like him a lot tonight at 7,100. He need about like 38 fantasy points at 5 times value. He should be able to do that tonight. Going against Toronto is going to be a very fast-paced game. Fast-paced game. I like him a lot tonight. You're going to go that direction with him. Hope these picks I gave you guys was helpful tonight. My name is Rome. I'm with DFS Greatness. I'm just here to give you guys great lineups, great picks. Let's have a great night. Once that been said, this is a core. You got about 15,000 to play with tonight. It's enough cap to get you a good little lineup and stuff. I like that a lot because you can take him out, DeAndre Jordan. You can go get somebody else. Like you still can be able to go get Cat if you want to. You leave you about 4,000 left. It's a lot of good sleeper picks out there that you can go get to save crap. Because like you got people, I mentioned JaVale McGee, and another guy I forgot to sleep on was Kadarius Caldwell-Pope at 4,400. And just keep an eye because if Kuzma don't play, he's gonna get heavy minutes. And our guy I forgot to mention, Moonday is out. I like Trey Burke. It's just with that coach, you just don't know who's going to go with. But Trey Burke is a good play also. And also, you can Mikal Bridges. I like him a lot too. I gave y'all some good plays tonight, man. Hopefully, these picks are helpful to you guys. I know DraftKings don't have the Milwaukee Bucks and OKC game. FanDuel does. So, you won't have the guys like Russell Westbrook, Giannis, they won't be in there. And I'm not on Harden tonight. I'm fading Harden because I think at 13-7 with Paul coming back, I'm not really a fan of him tonight. And keep an eye on the info of Derrick Rose. If Derrick Rose don't play tonight, Jared Bayless will be a lock tonight. It's your boy Rome with DFS Greatness. Like the page, subscribe to my channel, man. I'm just giving y'all jewels, giving y'all guys good picks, good lineups, man. Just trying to get y'all guys to the green line to win money. And so that's the key to the night. Everything being said, until next time, I'm out.